Yo guys, you already know what's on. Shit.
I'm not looking forward to this. I'm very sad. I just hope that Chadwick Boseman's character is not killed off after the snap. I'm gonna give credit to E-Man Reviews. I love his channel, and I totally 100% agree with the whole recast T'Challa. I stand by that. I think they should.
Yeah.
And I believe personally that that's how you should honor somebody.
I mean,
by passing the torch.
I will admit, right on the verge when we first found out that sad truth that Chadwick Boseman is no longer with us, I was against having him getting replaced from there on. But that was just emotional me talking. Remember?
I wasn't ready to let Chadwick Boseman go.
Yeah.
But the thing is, after I heard about the whole recast T'Challa, I thought about the Harry Potter actor who played Dumbledore, the first one, where he passed away, and they had to recast him.
And how did the fans took it?
I'm pretty sure they took it well, bro. I was a little kid at the time, so I don't really know what the
You didn't recognize
reaction,
it.
So I didn't really know what the full reaction was, but I knew that there was a huge difference. I knew that wasn't the same person.
But you wasn't against it though?
Of course not. What can I do about that? There's also another actor from the TV show Spartacus, where in the first season, the main character had throat cancer, and then he passed away, so they had to recast in the second season. So when I saw the second season, I'm like, oh, this guy he did a really good job. So as of now, I stand on the side of recast T'Challa for the future. I hope so.
Only because we want to see his character like progress.
T'Challa's story to me is not complete, and I'll never forget,
I agree with that. It's not complete.
So I'll never forget the first time I ever heard about him. So when I first read this, I didn't even know about the Black Panther. So when I saw this, I said, oh, I want to know more about Storm's husband. As I looked for more stories about the Black Panther, I ended up loving every single one that came out after. Then, recent times, Tanahashi Coates. Even I gotta admit, this story here is really extreme for normal readers, but I respect that Tanahashi Coates understood consequences. And this is what I've been reading since. And I know that I have more to read, and I promise to finish it. But before those, I was reading the Black Panther origin stories. I read about when Captain America came to Wakanda for the first time, and he lost. He got his ass.
No surprise there.
Yep, he basically said, go home, Captain America. We already took out the garbage. When I finally watched the Black Panther TV show, that was my first TV experience. And I even said that in one of our videos when Black Panther was nominated for an Oscar.
Hell yeah.
When we talked about it.
Yeah, it was only 6 episodes.
I'll never forget my first experience watching Black Panther on the big screen in Civil War. Him and of course Spider-Man was the reason I actually got involved with watching more of the MCU movies. Because if it wasn't for those two, I probably would not be watching any MCU movies right now. Because I obviously love Spider-Man. But with Black Panther being involved, I saw him in the trailers and I was like, I was so interested, I was so invested with this character. I want to know more about him. So that's what got me more intrigued with the MCU. And then by the time 2018 came through, with February, that fateful day, God, I was working in the theaters and I remember working. And by the time Black Panther hit opening weekends there, it was packed with so many people wearing their whole culture outfits. We bringing the vibes.
Yeah, everybody was wearing garbs and shit.
Everyone was bringing the great vibes to watching Black Panther. Everyone. It really made my time working there so enjoyable.
It was very up.
Shit, I'll never forget that experience, bro. Never.
Me neither, actually.
I actually hope it'll be like that for November too.
And for the future, I do hope that the MCU will consider bringing back
Hey, Auntie.
Yes, please.
If you guys have a reason to keep him alive because clearly now's the better time, more a better time than ever. But please do not kill off T'Challa.
When Chadwick Boseman and I were texting, and he said to me, I want them to see the role and not see me. He said, that is the job of an actor.
Right.
Where it's not about me, it's about the role.
Right.
And people remember the role and what
Right.
you did with it.
He's way too important to die now. We need him now more than ever. Especially if you guys are doing the Secret War story.
Especially that.
If you guys are doing the Secret War story, then you guys need to keep him alive. So enough with the rambling and the sadness right now. All my tears are gone, but it doesn't mean I still won't have the emotions. As for Ryan Coogler, I've always had faith in you, man. Alright, so 3,
2,
1. Let's get this out of the way. You're cheating here, you're already hitting me. Everybody looking into the distance already.
Good friends we are, and good friends we know. Along the way, in this great future, you can't forget your past. So try to see success.
Oh, his name was Birth. Yeah.
Holy shit. The submarines. What are they doing?
Oh, what? Hey, Riri Williams!
I am queen of the most powerful nation in the world, and my entire family is gone. Have I not given everything?
Iron Man. Holy shit.
Oh, yo, I need to know who's in that suit, bro.
Who's in that suit? What's up, is it? You got something to say?
What up, buddies?
The Left Wakanda Part 2?
Yeah. You coming to this November?
Yeah. Bad News and Trees.
That's what's up, buddies.
Now, hold on 1 second. I gotta look something. One thing.
2 minutes later.
Shut up. Sorry, I have to make sure one thing before I say anything because I got a thought here. There's something just popped up in my head.
Well, don't lose it now.
A few moments later.
Yes!
Whoa.
Whoa, share with the audience, bro.
Yes! I had it right.
So what is
Yes.
it?
I had to make sure.
Okay.
Namor is being played by De Noche Huerta from Narcos and The Purge. When I saw The Purge, I was like, oh shit, the man from Narcos. Because I didn't really know his name. But as soon as I saw his face in here, I had to look it up just to make sure because I didn't want to mess it up. I didn't want them to do this, but at the same time, I'm excited to see what's happening. Do you not understand what is happening here? Look at these images.
It looks
Look
like
at
they're
these-
gonna show
I knew
the war.
my history, my historical thing of warriors. It came to me as soon as I saw Namor. So Namor is not. I wish he was Asian. I kind of wish he was Asian right now. But Namor, he's indigenous Latino. No, we're talking Inca. We're talking the Aztec. We're talking the Dinos. We're talking that type of level of indigenous. We're talking about the water cultures.
So they're bringing that from the comics?
No. See, the thing is, it was not confirmed what he was in the comics. People like automatically thought he was either Filipino or like, you know, just, you know, your those fake comic book bros out there just automatically thought he was white. Personally, I thought he was Filipino, but at the same time, I kind of didn't want this to be, because then now they're putting Africans against Latinos now.
Oh,
it's not.
So now you don't know which side you're on.
I kind of want.
You're conflicted now, huh?
I'm conflicted here. I'm excited to see what the story would bring in the war, but at the same time, I still want.
You want T'Challa to stay alive.
Of course, I want T'Challa to stay alive. That's why. Or if he's not alive, then have this take place during the snap, where Wakanda was vulnerable and T'Challa was snapped.
Yeah, I can see them like going around it, some shit. I mean, it's about time we get something that takes place during the snap.
Yeah, I can see that, but I can also see that people are looking in the distance, they're sad, and the Queen talked about she lost her whole family. I can also see that the soldiers are at war with our peoples.
That would make a lot of sense.
I would prefer it to take place during that time and not after.
They'll give everyone enough time to like reconcile with what's going on, and then later on we'll finally get our new T'Challa or something. Well, I don't know.
Or the next person to play him.
Basically, yeah.
So yeah. But the moment I saw Namor and what he was wearing and what the soldiers were wearing, I immediately popped up in my head the Inca and the Aztecs and the Tainos and all these indigenous people and what the type of things that they wear.
So you think you'll get used to him playing Namor?
Of course,
You're on out?
100%. 100%.
So that means he'll basically be our first Latino hero or anti-hero in the
Someone like that. I see that they're going to show parts of his origin and how he was born.
I mean, I hope they should. It'll be kind of wrongful for them to just bring him there and not explain anything about his background or roots.
And look at the way that the Latinos, our peoples, they were just like on the whales. They were just like riding him. They were like on top. They were holding on to them, and he was about to jump out the water. That was amazing to look at. And we saw a glimpse of the legendary Ironheart, the person
Riri Williams.
The person that's going to be taking up the mantle someday
for Iron Man.
For Iron Man.
Shit, you already know.
Rest in peace to him, to Iron Man, the character.
And I can't wait to see parts of Boston when they're gonna show her attending Harvard.
Yes.
That's gonna be lit.
That'll be really dope. That she's gonna be here in Boston.
Man, we going open night. We're gonna be cheering and shit.
But I don't want to see us Latinos and Africans tearing each other apart. That's gonna be hard to watch, given the fact that how close we are as a people to this time and how connected some of our history is. Crazy shit.
Well, let me give you an alternative. If they're gonna do what they do in the comics and being here, Namor is preying on flooding Wakanda, so guess whose side you'll be on for them?
No, I don't want to hate my own peoples, bro. I don't want to get mad at other Latinos.
You're not, because they're not Puerto Rican.
I don't give a fuck if they're not Puerto Rican. They're still Latinos.
Yeah, but that's pretty much how they typically are portrayed in most action movies, especially in Bad Boys 3. I mean,
No, bro.
I don't know.
I'm sick of. I don't want to see us being evil anymore.
I know, I'm hip, but still.
I want to see gray stories, not black and white. I want to see like there is conflicting reasons that is going down. I don't want to see like a straight up bad guy, straight up good guy. I want to see conflicting stories. I want to see like, I understand why this person is doing this, even though I don't understand why he's doing it, or I understand why the hero is doing this, or I don't agree, like 100%. Like, I want to see shit like that. I want to be conflicted here. I feel right now, as of now, I feel conflicted because I know that these people are our peoples, man.
I mean, for all we know, maybe Namor's the only one who's like looking and sounding Latino. Anyone else could like be other. We don't know.
Okay, let's take another look at this right here.
Fine.
Damn, I forgot to say 3, 2, 1. Fuck it. I don't care.
You're not pausing though.
I'm not. No, I'm not. As of now, I'm not. But I will.
I can't be the one who was getting Aquaman vibes from that shot.
God, I don't want this to be what I think it is.
Good friends we are, and good friends we go. Along the way.
How do you manage to stand on that?
It would 100% be better. Right there, game one.
I see it.
Right there, you see what they're wearing?
Yeah, that's actually really great.
Think about our ancestors.
I just wish they didn't have to have white people involved again. Like, come on.
I'm not sure if this is white people, but damn.
Oh, we're gonna see him as a kid too, like that.
See him?
Yeah, I did see it.
See?
I am queen of the most powerful nation in the world, and my entire family is gone. Have I not given everything?
Bro, look at that shot, bro. Bro, who's in that suit?
Oh man, I hope it's
Shuri.
it's
But if it is during the flip snap, then maybe it could be Shuri then.
if it's Shuri, that's great and all. But I still feel she's a little too young. I hope it's Killmonger in that suit.
Oh man, bro. Oh my god, bro.
It's hitting me too hard here, man. It's hitting me too hard.
No.
To see our peoples, man, fighting like this. To see both of our peoples, though.
And I think I was right. I think we are gonna have them like re-battling now, and we're gonna see a flood happening in Wakanda.
Oh yeah, I saw the flood right there. Just take a look at that.
Looks like we're gonna see Atlantis, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or at least, I hope it at least takes place in the Caribbean. Like if this is the route y'all are gonna go, it has to take place in either the Caribbean, South America, or Central.
Yeah, it looks
Not-
like it could be
not-
one of those three.
Not in the state. It can't be in the States.
Bro,
Look,
judging by the cutter grading here and a lot of life, like trees and shit, I highly doubt that's in the States.
I hope it takes place in the Caribbean.
You know, I just peeped something.
But
Since considering that we're gonna see them filming in Boston here in Harvard, and knowing the real life backstory that Winston Duke and I'm pretty sure Lupita Nyong'o, I could be wrong. Maybe it could be someone else.
oh, crazy shit is Lupita Nyong'o is Latina too.
Yeah, but like no, that's not what I was referring to. I was referring to like those two, her and Winston Duke. Both of them attended Harvard. It'd be crazy if we see those characters actually there. That'd be so dope.
That would be dope. Damn, look at those.
Oh man.
Look at our peoples, man. Look at us.
Oh, no, yo, you might hate me for saying this, but I'm honestly looking forward to seeing how they're gonna portray these two people than what we're gonna see in December.
Avatar. If anything, Avatar is based on us.
But
If
like,
anything.
if anything, yeah. I mean, well, they did have Zoe Saldana playing the main role, so
Dang, okay, yeah. He's always a bad. I mean, look at these, man.
yeah, that's actually pretty.
I'm conflicted here, Marvel. Fuck you for this.
How much you want to bet we're gonna see some people actually wearing blue paint and cosplaying as that this November?
I would love to see that, bro. I still am afraid of what's gonna happen. I don't want T'Challa killed off.
At least the character Black Panther is still gonna be around regardless.
The character has to be T'Challa for a little while, man.
Yeah. Imagine we get introduced to Storm here. You think that's a bit of a far stretch?
Far
or-
stretched as of now. Although I'm not against seeing Storm again. I would love to see Halle Berry here.
Yeah.
If not Halle Berry, then the other actress.
Oh yeah.
Either way, it's best. It's better either way.
Oh wait. Oh. Wait.
Yeah, I do wear blue.
Yeah, but I remember Okoye's now ex-husband.
Nah, that wasn't her husband. That was just her. That was basically her boyfriend.
Oh really?
Yeah, that was her boyfriend.
Yeah, I guess it was never acknowledged that they were like
yeah,
involved.
He said he stated that
He wasn't gonna be in the movie.
Kaluuya, he said he's not gonna be in the movie.
Yeah, because of
Also-
his time in Nope. Which, by the way, y'all need to watch Nope.
Go
Fucking
watch
great movie.
Go watch it, bro. I think I'm gonna go watch it again.
Fuck yeah. I really love that shot. I'm sorry, I just love that
That
shot.
was a beautiful shot. The best case scenario that us Latinos and the Africans are gonna team up to fight the real enemy if there's
A common enemy.
If there is a common enemy within this story.
Is that where you think Dr. Doom is gonna come in?
If Dr. Doom is even here, I don't think he is.
Yeah, that's definitely
But
seems
but
way
I'm-
too
but
soon
I'm
for that.
talking about best case scenario that we are gonna unite together, and then we're gonna fight against common enemies.
It's just like the Avengers theme song. Fight as one. Look at the yellow. Okay, you definitely know the suit's been upgraded.
Please, even if it's not the child, if it's not the child, it has to be Killmonger.
Or
Please,
Shuri.
Please be Killmonger.
Or Shuri.
Yeah, they're basically keeping me at bay.
Which I commend them for doing that.
That's fine.
Give us hoping and waiting
It's
for
fine,
November.
it's fine. While I was looking up the few things, I was also looking at the cast of Wakanda Forever. I cannot find
Michael Jordan.
Michael B. Jordan anywhere.
Well, maybe they're trying to keep it a secret, you know, like with Toby and Andrew.
I'm not sure, but we'll have to find out until it happens.
You think this will be the best Marvel movie this year?
It might be. It might be.
Because so far we got Doctor
But remember,
Strange.
there's been but at the same time, we need to understand there's been a whole lot of problems going on behind the scenes.
Especially with the VFX.
Especially with the VFX.
Well,
out
the
there.
VFX here, what do you think of the CGI?
Actually, to be honest, a lot of this stuff looks practical, except for the.
Really?
I know.
Like even the whales?
No, the whales. I know that's CGI. That looks like a real room. The fire looks real. Yo, Winston Duke looks dope in this one.
If he gets killed off here, I'm gonna cry.
Nah, of course they're not gonna kill Winston Duke, bro. They can't kill a Winston. Right there. Let's look at the background.
That has to be Boston.
I think it's Boston. I can't tell. It's hard to tell. Those buildings.
That looks like the Charles River.
It does.
Bro, it's Boston. 100%.
Yeah,
Wait,
I
which
think
probably
it's
showed the
very
night
cool.
scenes we seen earlier, like in this scene. Dude, it might also be in Boston as well.
Alright,
Holy shit.
Alright, okay, I think we're done here. I can't handle anymore.
Yeah, no more. We're gonna watch the Easter egg video after
thank
this.
you guys.
Wait, final thoughts?
Final thoughts. It looks like it's gonna be a great movie, but at the same time, even if it's not as great as we would hope, I still understand
The circumstances.
the circumstances of why things had to change and why certain things happen, especially with the behind the scenes things.
Yeah.
But in the end of the day, it looks amazing. The visuals, the fact that they had to put us in there to fight against.
The fact we're seeing Boston
why?
here.
Yeah,
I'm probably gonna
Boston-
see this
Boston
movie
looks
like 10 times or something.
Me too.
I'm gonna give
Alright,
this
so,
a 5 out of 5, bro.
Yeah,
Great
it's
ass
a
teaser.
Great teaser. Good teaser. Emotional teaser.
Oh yeah, you already know.
Alright, so anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like, comment, subscribe. Say like. I don't even feel I can't even focus right now. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you click that bell to get notified for our next videos.
Share this video with anyone you know that's hyped for Black Panther Wakanda Forever this November.
This will most likely be our first one. By the next one will be She-Hulk. So,
Yeah.
And remember, guys, this is speaking to Marvel Studios. Also, a shout out to E-Man. Even though he's big, he's way bigger than us. There will ever be. So, recast T'Challa, please, for the importance of his character. Okay. Now, rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman. Yeah.
Yeah.